And welcome back to Heaven's Peacemakers Designs. It's good to be able to talk to you again, and well, I can't see you, but I know you're there, so it's good to see you. Well, talk to you again. Welcome both old and new subscribers. We moved up to 38 subscribers, so, and I had 2 shout outs this week, which is truly a blessing. But I wanted, well, since we're approaching 50, it got me a thinking. I've been watching everybody, and I never thought I would get to this spot. I never really thought, but I think I should be doing a giveaway. Let's see if I talk about it again. But I'm thinking, wondering what's up my sleeve. And we'll have to find out. So I just want to let you know, I got my Etsy shop up and running. There's a few items. I got my 2 patterns up there. My 2 quilt patterns. They're not crochet or knit. I don't think I'll ever do those patterns. Too intimidating. With fabric, it's much easier. And I'm looking in the wrong spot again. So I just wanted to tell you, that that was up and running. And I wanted to tell you that, yeah, possible giveaway. I do have one completed project. I finally got that pink shawl done. I love the shawl, and I love the person I'm going to give it to, and I can't say the name of that person because I want it to be a surprise in case she watches this video. But let me get the shawl, okay? If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it already. Sorry if you hear my dryer go off. I was hoping it still would have gone. It's my husband's jeans. Okay, so here's my shawl. Maybe move back. It has the 2 sections of that lace. Oh, I got to tie the ends in yet. Yes, I got to tie them in yet. Okay, so that's the shawl. It's really a wrap. I shouldn't say shawl. It should be a wrap. And I'm sorry if my chairs are too squeaky. When at our old house, everyone knew when I was in the craft room or my sewing room upstairs because they could hear the chairs squeak all the way downstairs. But once I'm in this dungeon, sound doesn't really travel up. So that's my only completed. This is my only completed project this week. I would have had 1 more completed, but it's still whip. Okay, and I'm about to show it to you. Okay, you guys, all you wonderful crocheters out there are picking up their knitting needles. And I did knitting before, and I had to learn how to fix all my mistakes, and that's why I retired my knitting needles. But I brought them back out. And I said, well, Beth, you're going to start with the washcloth. This is the sugar and cream. It reminds, too bright light. Well, anyways, it reminds me of twine that a bakery used to wrap around their boxes. That's why I bought it. Where did it go? I had a dear lady who, where did it go? It was right there because I was just using it. Well, forgive me, excuse me, I'm back again. Okay, if I find it later, I'll show it to you. I had a dear lady who now has passed away. She passed away when she was in her 80s. She taught me knitting. And when her husband and her were moving to a senior center where they were living on their own, but they cooked meals and that, but they were still self-sufficient. When they lived there and they were downsizing, the husband gave me all her knitting, all her yarn, all her needles, And I was truly touched and blessed at that time, really touched, because I knew what she made washcloths all the time, gave them away. She did a lot with her hands. Well, we all understand and know that. But so it's on an index card, and it's her it's handwritten, and it's talking about the pattern. I was just using it because before I made this video, okay, so I started making her washcloth. Okay, no, it's not the typical old one that everyone makes with the yarn overs on the edges. You put the yarn overs in the middle. It would have been done, but someone kept on dropping stitches, and it got to a point, especially with these yarn over spaces, I've ripped this thing out 3 times so far. This is my 4th time redoing it again. So hopefully I'll have it finished by the next time. Okay. So I never showed this shawl to you before, but it is a work in progress. I would say I have 3/4 of it done. And again, Beth, you need to look in the right thing, okay? So here I am using the Lion brand shawl and a cake. I'm on my 2nd cake. And you guys are going to ask me what the colorway is, aren't you? I don't know. It's pretty. And so here's my shawl. It's all tangled up. I got shoved into the project bag. So here's the beginning, okay? I could see through the holes. And here's the end. I put it around me. It's not real wide, but I wasn't going to rip it all the way back out again. It's not real wide, but I mean, it does stretch. If you put it around, I mean, it does stretch out. But when I put it around, it didn't cross over my body enough. And if I have a shawl on, I want it to cross my body enough. So what I'm doing is, see how you have the dark blue here? You have the blues and the greens and the dark blue. Well, here's the red section and here's a red section. So I have to go through light blue, green, and dark blue. So once I come up to the dark blue again, I'm going to stop. So, yeah. So that's my other shawl. I have no plans for this. I think, I don't know. To me, it's too simple of a shawl. It's not too pizzazzy. So with the leftover yarn, I think I'm going to make fringe for it. And when I make fringe, I like to add e-beads to every other or every so many strands of the e-beads, just to give it a little bling, give it a little weight. You don't really see them, but when you see them, you go, oh, what's that? So that's what I'm going to do. Let me know what you think, if I should put the fringe on the end. I don't think I'll make it a little real long fringe, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I wish I would have, but when the wrapper that goes around here, it's the feather and fan like this, and they only had 4 waves across, you know, the 4 repeats across. I'm like, oh, I'll follow that. Well, I did. I got too involved in it, and I wish I did 5 across. So on my next shawl, if I ever do the feather and fan, I mean, if you pay attention and your fiber fog doesn't dip in and you don't fall asleep while doing it, it's an easy shawl to do. So yeah, I don't know what the color wave is. So the other thing, works in progress, is Blossom Crochet. I love her videos. Very easy to follow her how-tos, her tutorials. She has some great designs, but she did one on the V-stitch, which is similar to a granny stitch. So I'm not going to use this. So I bought this. It's Caron Simply Soft. It is a weight of 4, and it is called Rainbow Bright. It is. It's Rainbow Bright. But the V-stitches get lost in here. So hers was a multicolored strand, but I don't know how it was blended. I don't know. I thought, see, the color changes frequently in here, and I thought, well, it will work out. No, not really. So I think I'm going to rip this out and make these V-stitches with a solid color, more of a solid color, or a solid color that maybe have little flecks of something in it with no color changes in it. And that's what I think I'm going to do. So I did the washcloth, I did the shawl. Oh, so I'm up to acquisitions. Yeah, I had a Joann's gift card given to me for my birthday. So, and then they had Joann had Lion Brand yarn on sale, 25% off. Then you had the additional 20% off coupon. Yeah, I got some Lion Brand yarn. But here's my one acquisition. If you go to Target, and if you go to Target now, they're pulling out the Valentine's Day, Easter stuff. This is a $3 bag. You know, the Target playground in the front, okay? This is what I got, okay? No, I don't have my puppy dog anymore. But this will remind me of my Izzy. It's not a drawstring, it's just handles. But this is going to be one of my project bags. It's a pretty decent size. I mean, it does have like a flat bottom to it. So this would be like if I make a wrap or something, shawl, something bulky. I don't know, it's not meant to be a project bag, but I'm using it as a project bag. I guess I'll show you the yarn. I wasn't going to show you the yarn, but I guess I'll show you the yarn that I bought. Everyone apologizes for crinkles, so apparently that's a no-no. Oh, I got this too. I was thinking of the V-stitch. Maybe I'll try it on the V-stitch. But this is Premier Everyday, okay? It's a plaid and a tartan. That's how it works up. Shawl or try it with a V-stitch. I don't know. I was surprised that how much I like this. I really don't know Premier yarns, but I'm starting to get to know them. So I like that. But here, okay. I never know how much to buy of one skein because I don't know what I'm planning to use with it. Everyone talks about Lion Brand's landscapes. And it's soft and it's fluffy. So this one is called Rainforest. And it's a weight 4, which is good for me. Cause that pink shawl, I was using an L hook on it. That's a nice size hook, L. And then I started using that V-stitch, and it was asking for a G, because the first yarn I was using was a weight 3. Going from an L to a G that was culture shock. And I know, like, Crystal of Bagger Day, she won't use it go down that small. I still will, because you know, if the project calls for it and it looks good. So I got 3 of these. One's not enough. Is 2 enough? Play it safe for 3. Now, I like earthy tones. I kind of decorate my house in the early American colors. It's not bright colors. Like oak colors, cranberry colors, beiges, tans, that type. So I like this one. This is another landscape. And I thought this was pretty. It's like a coppery, and it goes to the brown. And this one was called Sand Dune. I don't know if I would call it sand dune, because sand dune is like, to me, a real light brown. So, of course, I got 3. So that's my acquisitions this week. I got to use a Joann's gift card, so you could tell my husband, because it was a gift card. And then, yeah, so, okay. What are we up to? We're up to 16 minutes. I like to keep it around 15 because I know there's a lot of other great crocheters to watch. So I got 2 more things left. I watched Chaos Monkey, and her and I share the same disease, share the same autoimmune, and so I talked to her just in the comments, and in her I think it was the latest video, she showed her completed shawl, and she was concerned about, since it was so shiny and slippery, about the things coming apart. Then she started talking about her first granny Afghan she made, and how she made it with Kieran Simply Soft, and how it fell apart, and what she did to fix it. And then I replied, and I said, well, you know, I had the same issue, and I'm getting ready to unsew all those squares, try to fix the squares. But what made me feel good is when I did the circle in the side of these granny squares, that I did them right. I know I did them right. First of all, I had a friend teach me. Thank you, Sunny. Call out to my friend Sunny. Hi, Sunny. She showed me, and I know I was doing them right. And then I know and when they started coming apart when I was making them, I would triple knot them. I would weave them all in real tight. I would, you know, double crochet over them to hold them in tight. So you might hear a crash. Okay, so here's my Afghan, and I have lots of squares left, and I made this years ago. Okay, so this is my granny square. Bring it up close. It's like it's coming apart. Don't look closely at how I put the rows together. I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't watching YouTube at the time, okay? I don't think YouTube was around, come to think of it. Or it was not greatly used at that time. So I had used Kieran Simply Soft to make the circle in the center. And then I used that. I wonder if it's the same yarn. And then this is Kieran Simply Soft that I put on the outside edges. But look, even where I sewed it, it's coming apart. I mean, I put a lot of hours in this. Do you know how many softball games and things like that I sat through doing this? Where did my other bag go? I mean, here, let me show you something from the past. Because I knew I had more squares to do, I knew I needed more purple. I have bought this a long time ago. Look at that old packaging wrap label. Here and Simply Soft. Same color, they still make the same color out there. I just thought you might like the old packaging. But, oh, that's where my stuff went. But I got a whole bag of squares left. See, I gotta put ours is tough for me. I gotta put the purple around these. See? And then I was gonna add it to this. Probably have enough to make another one though. Kind of went overboard. I didn't know when to stop. Oh, wait. Wait. One of them was Red Heart. Aquamarine, oh, that's not it. So, yeah. You know what? I forget what hook was I using. Was I using a G or a K? Write these things down on your pattern. Write them down on your pattern. So when you're like 20 years later, you pick up the same project and, you know, time flies by so stinking fast. It seems like, you know, just yesterday I was doing this, and then it's like my daughter's graduated out of college. I got grandkids, and the dang Afghan is not done yet and it's still falling apart. I'm wondering, maybe if I rip all the purple off. All the purple off. And get a different purple, something that's not so slippery. I don't know. If you have suggestions, please comment down below or refer me to something or someone. I don't know. It would be nice to save the Afghan. It's my first one. But I'm willing to fix and repair it. Okay, so I'm going to give a giveaway. And I hope I do this all right. It's just from watching everybody do theirs to know the wording and what to do. So, here's my giveaway. For 50, when I hit 50 subscribers, right now I'm at 38. But when I hit 50, I'll do a giveaway. Okay, and I am not going to put giveaway in the title of this video because I just don't want people to watch my video because I'm doing a giveaway. I don't. So if you're watching this video, there's a really good chance you'll win the giveaway when I hit 50 because I'm not going to advertise this. Unless you tell your friends about it and pass the word that way. That's fine if you do. Okay. So I came across, because I'm sorry if you were hearing noises, I was playing with my new earbuds. Yeah, earbuds. Kind of go through them quickly. Okay, so the giveaway I'm going to do. Should I even advertise it? Because maybe you guys might not like it and might not want to do it. So my giveaway is 2 balls of yarn, okay? And again, I am learning about Premier. This is Premier Deborah Norval, okay? It's an alpaca blend. So, I hope you're not allergic to alpaca. It's very soft. 75% acrylic, 25% alpaca. 371 yards or 340 meters. It's a 3.5 ounce net or 100 grams. Okay. It's weight 4. Okay. Weight 4 U.S. knitting needles or 4.5 mm. A U.S. 7 hook or a 4.5 mm hook. Hand wash cold, dry flat. So if you don't want to fuss with this yarn won't be for you. So hand wash cold and dry flat. But I'll give away 2 skeins, and then especially if you're a knitter, because I didn't learn I didn't learn how to make crochet stitch markers until recently. So I'm going to give you what I make and I've been making to put on Etsy. These are 6 stitch markers. They are lamp work beads with a wire, okay? They were made so they wouldn't snag, okay? And they're very lightweight. And then I'll give you a stitch marker keeper. This could be used multiple ways. I mean, you put all your stitches on here to hold it, and then you just throw them in your bag so they're not scattering. Or this could be used as a progress keeper on your crochet. Or you could use this just to dangle off your purse or a project bag to show that it's your bag. This is all made, the beads are all glass, okay? Trying to block this light. Okay. They're all lamp work beads. So I'll give you the 2 skeins of yarn and the stitch markers. Okay. Well, that's going to be for this video. Oh, it's a half hour. If you guys make it through this, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Hey, it was great talking to you. It was great sharing some things for you. Thank you again if you found me. And I'm looking forward to the next video. I'm having fun doing this. it's just great to talk and see comments and hear from other crafters. Again, I'm only doing this for community. I do not want to make money off YouTube. I'm not here to get popular. I'm not here to whatever. I'm just here for community, to get to know other women, to make some friendships, you know. So I've made many friendships online. I played a few online games, Clash of Kings. Made a few good friends. Got to know them on that. Play Fallout 4. Did I tell you I was a gamer? Playing Fallout 4. Joining some people in group chats and stuff like that. So I've made many good friends online. So making friends via a podcast is nothing different for me, besides me not having to edit a video. Okay, guys, you take care and have a blessed week. See you later. Bye-bye.